Welcome back to Oracle of Scent. Today we're diving into episode 3, Confidence and the Halo Effect. Does fragrance influence social perception? Let's find out. Hey everyone, Rafe here, your primary scent provider. Welcome to episode 3 of Scent and Science, Confidence and the Halo Effect. Does fragrance influence social perception? We've explored how scents affect memory and stress. Now let's dive into how it can shape confidence. First impressions. Plus, I'll share 6 fragrance picks, 2 for men, 2 for women, and 2 unisex that might give you an extra edge. Before we dive into the fragrances, let's talk about the science behind the halo effect. Coined by Edward Thorndike in 1920, it's a cognitive bias where one positive trait, like smelling amazing, makes people assume you're also more competent, friendly, or attractive. It's a fascinating lens for understanding first impressions. Now, from a medical and psychological perspective, the halo effect is fascinating because it reflects how our brain interprets social cues. Here's the science. Functional MRI scans show that pleasant stimuli, like great fragrance, activate the orbitofrontal cortex and the ventral striatum, areas linked to reward and approach behaviors. Now, a scent won't magically raise your hormones, but if it makes you feel confident, you'll stand taller, speak more assertively, and project positively. Social psychology also shows that a favorable first impression can color how people judge your competence or trustworthiness. A pleasant aroma is a quick way to spark that initial approval. While fragrance isn't a cure-all, it can give you a subtle advantage in social perception, and who wouldn't want that? Picture this. You walk into a job interview or a networking event wearing a fragrance that truly suits you, something fresh, bold, sophisticated. The person you greet catches a whiff and thinks, they smell amazing, they must be on top of their game. That's the halo effect in action, one sensory highlight shaping how they see the rest of you. Of course, no fragrance alone guarantees success. Real confidence comes from skill, self-belief, and practice. But if a pleasing scent sets a positive tone, why not let the halo effect tilt perception in your favor? It's not a silver bullet, but it's a small, powerful tool in your confidence toolkit. All right, if you're ready to use fragrance for that confidence boost, here are 6 picks, 2 for men, 2 for women, and 2 unisex that can help you make a memorable first impression. All right, so first up, we have one of my all-time favorites. This is African Leather by Memo. This is bold and spicy. It's inspired by Africa's wild side. You get the cardamom, the saffron, it's over leather accord. This is great if you want an adventurous, untamed edge. And I do have to say, this is really one of my top favorites of all time. If there was a Mount Rushmore of fragrances, I would put this one on it. Next up, equally powerful, equally awesome, we have Apex by Roja. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is straight up commanding. It's refined. We have a mix of citrus top with pineapple plus rich leather base. This is really perfect for sophisticated and a powerful presence. All right, next up for the ladies, we got Clive X Feminine. This is a seductive floral sheeper. It's inspired by Cleopatra. This is featuring Egyptian jasmine, peach, and a hint of sweet rum. This is romantic yet regal. And then next up, we have one of my wife's favorites, and you know, she does have good taste. This is Scent of Peace for Her by Bond 9. This is bright and uplifting. It has grapefruit, blackcurrant, and a gentle musk cedar base. It's fresh, it's modern, and it carries a philanthropic backstory tied to New York's resilient spirit. So I definitely have these 2 in the top for our females for that confidence boost. All right, so now we got our unisex picks. First up, we have Narcotic Delight by Initio. This is an oriental vanilla. It has cherry, pink pepper, and a boozy cognac twist. This is rich and sweet. It has spiciness, versatility, day to night statement. Our next unisex pick is Black Orchid Parfum by Tom Ford. This is dark, enigmatic. It was first marketed as a feminine scent, but it's widely accepted as unisex. This has black truffle, plum, earthy floral notes. It's mysterious, undeniably confident. While no fragrance single-handedly solves social struggles, each one can help from that positive initial first impression, which is crucial to the halo effect. What about you? Do you have a go-to fragrance that boosts your confidence before a big meeting or an event? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story and how you spark your own halo effect. And that's episode 3 of Scent and Science, here on Oracle of Scent. So we discussed the halo effect, how a pleasing fragrance can set a favorable first impression, and showcase 6 fragrances to help you shine, whether you're after a wild edge, an elegant allure, or a unisex statement. If you enjoyed this, please hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. In episode 4, we'll explore neuroplasticity and olfactory training. Does repeated fragrance exposure rewire your brain? Plus, I'll share 6 scents for daily well-being that might just help you train your brain for positivity. Stay fragrant, and I'll see you next time.